This is Overthinking with Carmen, and I'm your host, Carmen Michael Smith, the overthinker in chief, spiraling publicly so you don't have to. And this week, we're not easing in gently. We're wading straight into the flames. Because if you've been online since the Essence Festival wrapped, you've seen the murmurs, or should I say, the absence of them. People are saying it didn't feel the same. It was a little off. The crowds weren't crowding. The money wasn't flowing and the joy wasn't giving. And what they really are saying is, even if they don't have the words for it, something has shifted. See, Essence has always been more than just a festival. It's a temperature check on our culture. It's Black folks gathering in joy and tradition and generational rhythm. And when the joy feels muted, something is happening. But let me say this clearly. It's not Essence. It's the world. People aren't spending money the same because people are scared. Scared of what's coming, scared of what's already here. Have you looked at the numbers? Retail is down. Streaming subscriptions, down. Even beauty sales. And beauty is normally the last thing to go. The sales are slowing. We're tightening our wallets not just because of inflation, but because we feel it. The unease, the unraveling. Which reminds me of the Titanic. Yes, you know, that big boat that was unsinkable. See, it's reported that the band really did keep playing as the ship went down. Some say it was to soothe the passengers. Some say it was denial. Some say it was duty. But either way, it was performance while the boat was sinking. And right now, I want to ask you, where's the band? Have you noticed there's no song of the summer? There's no viral moment that has unified us in joy because the truth is, we are in global grief. The passage of the so-called Big Beautiful Bill, giving unchecked power to close the borders, enforce more surveillance, and strip more freedoms is proof. The America many people once knew is gone. And maybe it was always an illusion. But now it's an illusion with no good lighting. So while the boat is sinking, I want to ask, are you still waiting for someone to cue the music? Are you still rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic, waiting for things to go back to normal? Because, beloved, we are in the fire. And if you don't have a plan, a practice, a path, it's time, not out of panic, but out of purpose. That's why I wrote the 4 Laws of Disruption, not as a brand, but as a guide. Because change is hard, but staying stuck costs even more. So this is my last plea for you to go and get your copy of this book. If you were waiting on a sign, this is it. Let this be it. Go to the number 4lawsofdisruption.com and start your personal disruption journey today. As I said, this is my final plea, not because I am giving up, not because I don't care, but I realize that my job as a prophet is to speak. My job is to speak, not to be heard. So I beseech you, go to the number 4lawsofdisruption.com and get your copy of the 4 Laws of Disruption today to help guide you through a world on fire. And I also want to share something new. After many spirals in overthinking and request, I am going to launch a bi-weekly conversation series. It'll be an underground conversation series because this type of work needs to be protected. So these disruptive conversations, they are a spiritual, not religious, exploration of how to navigate a world on fire, a life disrupted, change thrust upon us, and becoming new. I won't live stream them. I won't filter them because the revolution will not be televised, but it will be intimate. Space is limited, so RSVP now at pourculture.com. That's POORCULTURE.com. The rules are simple. Come as you are. Bring your questions. And let's build something that can't be burned down. As the old spiritual used to say, let's move into a building not made by man's hands. And so, overthinkers, this isn't about the fall of festivals. This is not even about money. This is about fear and how much of your life is still being lived in reaction to it. There's no band playing, no cue for the next act. You have to decide to get up. You have to decide to get clear, and you have to decide to get free. I know I'm going to mess up the quote, but Oprah Winfrey, in one of her talks, said, nothing in your life will happen. That thing that you've been praying for, that thing that you've been thinking about, that thing that you've been waiting to happen, nothing will ever happen in your life until you decide. My mind's made up. No turning back. So you have to decide to get clear, and you have to decide to get free. What are you waiting on? Maybe this is the push. Actually, let this be your push. Let this be your nudge. That gentle tap on your shoulder. Not to run, not to panic, but to choose your freedom, to decide to live. Thank you for spiraling with me. And as always, may disruption be the catalyst for your liberation. See you in the fire.